Thank you. My name is Joe Gaydos. I'm the science director with the SeaDoc Society, and I'm a member of the governor's killer whale task force. As been said before today, killer whales are acoustic animals like Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles. They don't see the world, they hear it. They depend on sound to communicate complex cooperative hunting strategies and to echolocate and find salmon that are scarce. Scientific publications show that in the face of increased underwater noise, as you've heard today, killer whales do the same thing we do at a loud concert. They speak slower and louder. In fact, they increase their calls by 1 decibel for every decibel increase in background noise. And we think this reduces their ability to communicate and to echolocate to find already scarce salmon. Science, as you heard today, shows more boats, more propellers, and increased boat speed mean more underwater noise that interfere with them while they hunt. We also have strong science showing that underwater noise is not the only source of disturbance from boats. A paper was published in the Marine Pollution Bulletin highlighting that exhaust emissions from marine engines operate close to whales have the potential to deteriorate air quality and affect their health. A study in 2015 shows that even silent vessels like kayaks can cause killer whales to undertake avoidance tactics. They'll actually try and outrun kayaks, which means traveling more and feeding less, increasing their energetic demands. Finally, we have peer-reviewed science publication documenting nearly a dozen examples from this region that boats hitting killer whales, some very serious and others even fatal. So as a scientist, people often ask, what does the science say? Should we do this? Should we not? Science gives us important information, but it doesn't answer the should be, and that's why we're here today. That said, the science I spoke about is solid. It tells us that boats affect killer whales through noise, exhaust, vessel strike, and boats even change killer whales' behavior by just being present. So if you want to be precautionary and do everything you can to protect southern resident killer whales, reducing the number of boats around them and slowing the boats that are present, and I want to say that like many others, I feel it needs to be the same for commercial and for recreational vessels. They do draw off of each other. A lot of times the recreational vessels are drawn to the commercial vessels, and at the same time the commercial operators, as they said, do a very good job of keeping people out and showing those people the guidelines. But if you want to be precautionary, then I say let's help produce multiple things that we know can stress orcas and help them find more of the already scarce salmon by reducing these boat and other stressors, and 2, increase our chances of recovering this critically endangered group of whales. Thank you.
Thank you very much. With that, we'll close the public hearing on Senate Bill 5577.